Hey, right. Let's restart that. Hey, right, guys. Straight from Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to Gilmore Girls Season 4, Episode 11, I believe. I'm going to binge through the next 3 episodes because I've mentioned in other show reactions, but I haven't mentioned here, I don't think. I will plan to take around 3 weeks off in December, and I need to pre-record all of Gilmore Girls, which I'm including this episode, 1, 2, 3, 4. But Gilmore Girls is like one of the few shows where I actually film it on the day it's meant to go up. But I need to do the next 4 basically by the end of this week. So we're going to be doing a lot of, well, it's going to be no change for you, YouTube, Patreon, but me personally, I'm going to be probably looking maybe the same over the next day or two, just because I'm going to be binging through the next 4 episodes basically. But really enjoyed the last one. We didn't have any mention of what Richard did, which really kind of bothered me. I didn't like that. Then we had Lorelai dating the guy a bit more, I guess. That's, you know how I feel about that relationship. To be fair, I did say in the last reaction it was his best episode. At the lot that I've had, it was his most likable. I don't think he's awful. I think she could do worse. She probably has done worse. She's done more boring. That's what I'm. God, we've had some bland partners for Lorelai. But episode 11, guys, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like because it does help the video and it does help the channel. And Patreon will be linked down below, where they will be, if my calculations are correct, on the finale of season 4. So they'll be this close to starting the 5th season, I think. But it'll let you know exactly which episode down below. But for now, guys, let's do this. We got Patty singing. Would you say singing? Vocal chording?
He was so cute with his fedora and his hush puppies. Every day the fedora and the hush puppy.
We're talking about Neo. Did he always wear a fedora, didn't he?
Remember every Tuesday, Stan came to the Independence Inn for lunch.
I remember.
Sam.
That was total waste because he couldn't eat dairy.
First lunch reservation at the Dragonfly.
He did.
Don't cancel it.
No, of course not. We'll save a seat for
Chloe.
Stan.
Save him a seat.
Dan. I really want to know if it's the Neo guy. Why was Rory crying like that? She doesn't even know the guy. That's the top Google comment. Okay, we don't know who it is then. That's all I need to know.
Hank Krutzman.
Hank Krutzman.
Why would it be Hank Krutzman?
Because he's 110.
Hank's 110?
No,
Why would you say that?
Because that's the age you say when someone's really old.
110 specifically. Could you guys imagine living to 110? If you live to 110, everyone you know would be dead. So you would genuinely be alone. No one's making new friends at 110.
Okay, but if we do think that it's Hank,
We don't think it's Hank.
why not?
Because if we think it's Hank and something happens and it turns out to be Hank, then we caused it.
She's right.
It's not Hank.
So let's just focus on Stan because he's dead and we had nothing to do with it.
Fine.
Right.
Sounds like you kind of did.
But Stan remembered those bells, and it was his wish that they ring out over Stars Hollow once again. So he generously bequeathed the funds to make that dream come true.
Bequeathed. Oh, brilliant, yeah.
Oh, Stan.
Thank you, Reverend.
Bloody hell, Rory, it's really got to
Now,
her.
please join us in saying goodbye at the cemetery.
One of my most romantic memories happened during those bells.
Go on, are you going to tell us?
Sure. Okay.
Oh no!
What is happening?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah,
For the rest
sure.
of Hank's life.
Serves us right for making him the 5th.
Hey, we did not make him the
Patty
fifth.
the
We don't have
demon.
that power. We just speculated. Yeah, that was it. For all we know, anyone could be the 5th.
That's right, it could be anyone. I mean, Taylor or Reggie or Andrew or Kirk.
Okay. Really, Kirk? How did that even happen?
I want to sound all fake and computerized, all right? I don't want to be in sync.
In Sync. What's that?
NSYNC is one of those sucky boy bands.
Oh, I'm rock and roll. I don't know anything about boy bands.
You tell him, bro.
I kind of like Simon and Garfunkel.
I've always had this thing for Fleetwood Mac, I'm embarrassed to say.
So embarrassing, Fleetwood Mac, oh my god.
Not into in sync. I just read a lot about music
Oh,
and I've
had
read
a
about
thing.
them and
Okay.
I don't read, I skim.
Hey, you guys are not gonna believe this. Not in a million years.
In a million.
Xander win a soccer match?
No, that's at 4 tomorrow. We, the band, are booked.
They wouldn't have guessed that in a million years.
Dude, we have a gig at CBGB's.
CBGB's in New York.
No, in Hackensack. Joke, dudes. The one in New York.
Oh my God!
Yo, come on, are you
Chill,
serious?
dudes.
I am always serious about rock and roll.
How did this happen?
Well, my buddy Pete works sound there.
Imagine this character played by Matthew Lillard. I could see it, you know.
I said yes. It's okay to say yes. I guess it's okay.
So, actually, this is the third snow in the season.
Fourth, the third was on Saturday.
It was? Why didn't you call me?
Because it happened in the middle of the night.
Well, you still could have called me.
In the middle of the night?
We know Lorelai loves the snow as well. There's a season one where she's looking out the window. Oh no, she's like stood in the snow. I can't remember.
Bells, they fixed the bells.
Oh, Stan.
Oh, there's Pat.
Oh, everyone's walked out to listen. La 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 la. What, that happens every hour? Who's Stan? I'm actually so confused why this is like a thing. Just someone in the community, I guess. Bravo, bravo. That was very beautiful.
See, if we had taken our traditional first snow of the season walk, we wouldn't have heard the bells.
It's still
I
going.
need
It's
coffee.
6 o'clock.
I'll meet you there.
Hurry, we can come
7
back after the bells in
o'clock.
half an hour.
Order me some coffee, a muffin, and some ice
8 o'clock.
Pass on to the next generation.
Eating habits from Hades.
Love that DNA.
9 in the evening, apparently that was. Maybe it was 9 in the morning.
Well, that sounds like it should be interesting. Who should we interview?
Oh my god, it's I forgot the actor. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. Won an Oscar. Rami Malek. That's mad.
Your suggestions?
Assistant Pastor Eric?
I can't believe he's in this.
Yes, Assistant Pastor Eric.
The first thing I ever saw him in was actually 24. Who'd have thought this guy went on to win an Oscar in, what was it, 2018? After his breakout role in 24, where he played, guess what? Wait for it, a terrorist. So that's a great role to have.
How'd you like it?
It's great. I burned a copy for my mom.
You know, it's people like you who are destroying the music industry.
Oh,
It didn't,
now,
of course.
Brittany's got to shoulder some of the blame.
Let me see. How about the new pornographers?
Sold.
Before Spotify. A secret stash of CDs.
I have faith in you.
Thank you. Wait.
Ooh. Getting a little sloppy there.
Close call.
Lane, your classmates are waiting.
Sorry, Mama.
Just bust on through the door.
Thank you for the book. Bye, Mrs. Kim.
Wait.
Oh.
Jane, one woman's harrowing journey to God. Good choice.
Oh, what a great story. I remember that one. Absolute banger.
Wagon with the International Relations Association. Like I had a choice. What? You dragged me here, Paris. You'll thank me when you're interviewing.
The extra at the back. Why is he so panicked about the door?
Oh, this is too much.
What?
Our advisor, Professor Friedman.
You know her?
What, the one black woman in the college? Oh, it's the nerd who like the Smiths.
Yeah, Kirk.
What time is it?
I'm not saying, Kirk.
Why not?
As I just told you 30 seconds ago.
More like 45 seconds if you add in all the bickering.
Oh, God, here he goes.
2 minutes until the bells.
Unless, of course, I'm fast.
The bells are gonna start pissing Luke off.
The other day I stood too close to the bells and they rang so loud that there's now a persistent ringing in my ears. Now I can't tell which are the church bells and which are the Kirk bells.
Oh no, did you go to the doctor?
Yes, he says I have tinnitus. I looked it up on the web at Celebrities Who Share Your Disease
Yes.
and found that William Shatner is likewise afflicted.
Really? Kirk and Captain Kirk?
The irony wasn't lost on me.
Kirk has tinnitus.
Somebody doesn't like bells.
Not everyone likes bells.
No, actually they do.
I didn't mind bells, but every hour.
Conversations, the monotonous drone of the same tones,
Yeah.
hour after hour.
I don't know. Maybe at midday every day. Do that.
What are you painting?
Our apartment.
You and I were getting an apartment?
No, me and Nicole.
It should be you and Laura. It should be you and Luke, even.
That's great. When?
When what?
When are you getting an apartment?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks. You moved already?
Oh,
Yes.
Huh. 3 weeks ago you moved to another county?
Yes.
Well, were you gonna mention this to me anytime soon?
Sure.
When?
When it came up.
When it came up?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I hadn't asked.
Can you two get married, please?
It's not that big a deal.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like we tell each other everything.
No.
Not anymore. You used to, which really upsets me.
I don't even have your phone number.
I'll give you my phone number.
I don't even know what you live in. An apartment, a trailer, a bat cave?
A townhouse.
A townhouse? Sure, because when I look at you, I think common driveway.
It's fine. You'll come over and see it eventually.
I'm sure she will.
Coming over implies we're friends.
We are friends.
No, we're not. We're not friends. Friends tell each other at
You
least
haven't
the
been
most
friends this
basic
month.
things, like where you live and when you moved away. I thought we were friends, but I guess we're not.
Where are you going?
I can't say.
Lorelai! Damn bells!
I can see why she's upset. I can see why he's confused. They don't communicate at all.
Your mom goes out of town, leaving your dad in charge of the care package.
Clean peaches and light syrup.
They make Rice Krispie treats in foil packs now. How hard is that?
I'm gonna take back what I said. We're actually getting some diversity in the show. Oh my god! Other than Michelle, we have Lane and Lane's mom actually as well, I guess.
But she thinks he's into her or something. So like 3 seconds.
Why is the zip there? The zip's like there. You know what I mean?
Now she's showing up everywhere he is. He calls her, his adoring fan.
Did he say who it was?
Someone cranked up the karaoke machine right at that moment, so no names.
Oh.
But his impression of her asking him out, all flitty eyelashes and look how hot I am, is hilarious.
Ooh, intrigue. Psycho girl in the dorm. I wonder who it can be.
What do you think of that sconce?
Oh, it's too British.
Fair enough.
No, too Spanish. 3 weeks he's been living there. 3 weeks.
3
Not
weeks.
a single word, and he looked at me like I was
3 weeks is a lot. If it was a week, 3 weeks though. And let's be honest, they see each other every single day because she pops in all the time. So.
Dad. Maybe I am insane. I mean, what's the big deal, right? Just because I go in there for coffee every day, that doesn't make us friends.
You are friends.
Yes, but I thought we were friends.
It is actually, now I think about it, it is a bit odd that he didn't tell her. Like, think how close they are, what they've both been through. They see each other every single day, and it's been 3 weeks. I'm with Lorelai.
What's the matter? Is he hungry?
No, it's the bells.
The bells aren't ringing.
No, but they're about to.
He's crying in anticipation of the bells?
I would be as well, to be honest.
Just cried when they rang. Now he knows their schedule.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, the 5 a.m.ers are the worst.
The 5 a.m.
Oh, I know.
5 a.m. They play them all night.
Hey, Suki.
No, that's so loud.
It's Luke. What's he doing?
Shoveling snow. Of course he is.
Oh, you missed a spot. This is really nice, Luke. Hey, can we fight again? Because I need my rain gutters clean.
You think everything is your business. Everything is about you. Well, here's a news flash. Some things are not about you.
Why are you yelling at me?
If I want to move in with Nicole, it concerns her and it concerns me, and that is it.
Yeah, but that's not what she's saying, is it?
I owe you nothing.
Fine.
Nothing.
Gee, alright.
And shovel your walk. It is a safety hazard, and you can't just walk past it and ignore the fact that the snow is up to your ass.
You got my shovel.
I loaned it to you 3 years ago.
Oh, you two. Oh my god.
In whose best interest is it to keep the kids fighting?
Right, like there's some all-powerful entity manipulating the entire population of
Oh.
Israel. There's a good thought process for you.
Excuse me?
It's more complex than that.
But if you disregard power, you...
That's not what I said. Maybe if you sat up straight for a minute, you could hear a little more clearly.
Oh.
Israel is made up of over 6 million individuals, each with a unique view on the situation. You know something about a unique view of a situation, don't you?
This modern day conversation.
Heinous, ridiculous lies can cause more damage than guns or bombs or any sort of weaponry.
Personally, if I'm in an alley with Osama, I'd rather he was armed with a blatant, heinous lie than an Uzi.
That's because you're an idiot.
You know, you didn't look scary when you came in here.
Oh yeah? Give me back my pencil.
Okay, you two. I'm starving.
Order a pizza.
Oh, it's snowing. They won't deliver.
Then go to Al's.
It's curry night.
China Charlie sounds pretty good.
I hate Chinese.
Okay. Right. I'd say we've seen you had Chinese like 100 times, I think, at this point.
I have to study and you're in your stubborn mood.
Hey, I
Lorelai's
sat with you
stubborn
all night when
mood.
you had the chicken pox.
Yeah.
I held your hand so you couldn't scratch your face and scar your perfect skin. You look that way because of me.
Night, Mom.
But the chicken pox.
Beefaroni, it's calling you.
Oh, wow, we just play all night. That's horrible. I don't know what I expected. The fact they're all clapping the first time. There's so much snow. Well, we know it's a machine, but still. Let's not ruin the magic. Oh my god, she actually went in. Lorelai's less stubborn, what the hell?
You want to help me break the bells?
I'll get my toolbox. I'll just be a sec.
Now, Kiss. I was like, I don't love Lorelai's partner, but at least he isn't as boring as Luke's partner. I forgot her name, Victoria. Go on, Lane.
Hey. Sorry, Zach. Anything immobile is
Looking
fair.
iconic as well.
I'm so hyped.
Me too.
Did you find
Me
Blondie
too,
anywhere?
brah.
I think they repainted at some point.
Sue me.
Hey, here are the Strokes.
Yawn.
Oh, okay, yeah, the Strokes yawn.
Every band plays to empty rooms at some point. They can be some of the most classic gigs.
Look, I've already sent people home. The doorman, the waitress.
Why'd you do that? Oh, as in the people who work here. Okay. Well, you just said you just kicked everyone out, basically.
Flick away, we are professionals, and some of us have gone through a lot of trouble to be here tonight.
Lele play.
Then you have a lot of my sympathies.
Nah.
Cigarette.
Get cancer, Daryl!
Jesus. Did you say get cancer? She might not have said that, but that's what it sounded like.
Pretty much.
Dude, get it together.
I cannot believe that your parents don't drink.
That's the issue here, really.
What? They locked the door to a church? Are they serious? What if I need to do something holy?
Like commit vandalism?
Uh,
You joined a gym?
Yeah.
When?
After I had Rory to lose the pregnancy weight.
Did you go?
God, no. I was way
Wait,
too
have you
fat.
been paying for it, or you just got the card? That
Oh,
won't.
praise be to him and all the little lambs that frolic the earth with their frankincense and myrrh.
Will you get inside?
I love when these two are up to their shenanigans.
Boy, would it kill God to dust?
Dust might be the worst thing in the world, by the way. Can we all agree on that? Genuinely the worst thing in the world. Worse than poverty, death, disease, war. Dust is at the top of that list.
Let's just say you could spend your whole life waiting for bells to fall into disrepair. Sometimes they need a push.
No way, you broke the bells?
You're welcome.
Oh, so we're going for round 2.
God, these things are heavy. Don't you have a smaller toolbox?
No, why would I have 2 toolboxes?
Cousin, you'd have a big one and a small one.
Well, if you have a big one, you don't need a small one. Don't say dirty, it's too easy. Hold these.
Let us say it.
So, why wasn't your toolbox at your new place?
Kiss at the top of the tower. Guys, I can't wait much longer for these two. I really can't.
Hand me a screwdriver.
Phillips or Flathead? I know things.
Phillips.
Luke, how come you told me you moved?
More chemistry in this one scene than either of them with their respected partners at the moment, by the way.
Luke, I was in your apartment. It's exactly the same.
No, it's not.
I just think it's weird you're pretending you moved when you didn't.
I did move.
Luke, your bed wasn't even made.
So?
There were dishes in the sink. There was some kind of shake in the
Did he not actually
blender.
move?
Mega Man protein powder on the
I
counter.
didn't pick up on that. I noticed his stuff was still in the room, but I thought maybe he's just still moving it out.
Nicole was getting a sore throat, so it made sense to go back to my place and not get sick.
Your place?
My old place.
You didn't say your old place. You said your place.
Well, I meant my old place.
Luke, you don't live with Nicole.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
No, he doesn't
You
sound
watch
like
her
you
TV,
do.
you eat her food, you keep stuff in a duffel bag.
Okay, so makes more sense why I didn't tell her now.
Cruise ship, but I don't remember anyone pronouncing us husband and wife in Lorelai.
Well, they may as well have, because I spend as much time with Nicole as you do.
And the judgment's back.
I could move in with you guys. You wouldn't know.
You know, none of this is any of your business.
It's absolutely my business. Because I wasted a
Okay.
week of my life adjusting to the idea that you had moved, only to find out that you
A
hadn't.
How much
week?
adjusting did you have to do? Nothing's changed. I still see you every day. I still cook your food. I still serve your coffee. What do you care?
I kind of get what he's saying, but it's like
I don't want you to move.
Why? Why don't you want me to move?
Oh my god. So you love him. Oh my god. Who are you? And why have you walked in now? Like, now, of all time.
Oh, thank God. Carry on.
He knows. Yeah, I get what he's saying, like nothing's changed, but at the same time, you are both extremely close. She's going to want to know big life updates now.
I couldn't miss the gig, Rory. I mean, it was CBGBs. I had to go, and she wouldn't let me go. Where are you going?
You have to call your mom.
Now, just sneak back in now.
Out right now.
I can't tell her. I can't call her.
Well, what are you gonna do? Just never go home again?
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It is a bad thing, a really bad thing.
I can't talk to her.
Fine.
Who are you calling?
Oh, Lorelai.
She snuck out.
Yes.
Bye.
What are you doing?
I'm calling Mrs. Kim.
Mom, no.
Rory, if I woke up and you weren't there, I would have a friggin' heart attack.
That did happen. Did it not? Yeah, and she'd fallen asleep with Dean in season 1, I think it was.
Hello?
Hi. Oh, Mrs. Kim, it's Lorelai
she picks up
Gilmore. I'm
rapid.
so sorry to be calling so late, and I don't know if you know this or not, but Lane isn't there.
Where is she?
Well, she went out and I think she was just scared to tell you about it. But she is fine. She's with Rory.
Oh, that call was great. Oh.
She called you. She called
Oh,
Lorelai.
no, man.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Oh.
I'm going home.
Okay.
Does she know something's up? I assume. I stepped in here there.
Kick down the door, douse the place with holy water.
Maybe she wanted a chance to cool off.
No, that's your mother. My mother's the kicker and the douser. No, Mrs. Kim is sending a message.
What message is that?
Burn the college.
Everything's so screwed up. My life, everything I'm doing.
It's not that bad.
No.
It is that bad. I mean, look at this. Look at where you are. Look at what you have. I'm so jealous. You have a life.
You have a life too.
Yeah, just not a very good one.
Lane's
Lane,
sad
come on.
hours.
You're healthy. You have a band.
Healthy is not like a thing to make her feel better. I don't know. If I just said what Lane said and someone said, yeah, but you're healthy at least, I'd be like, well, thanks, I guess, but I'm gonna bump into the Smiths guy. Yeah, there he is, instantly.
Hey, it's Madeline Albright.
You know what?
What?
I do not appreciate you calling me that.
Why? Why? Who is that?
The laundry room story. Remember the laundry room?
Machines, rinse cycle.
I asked you to get coffee. That's it. I did not ask you to get married or say that I loved you or
Oh,
ask to
everyone's
have
gone
your
quiet.
children. And I'm not
Okay.
stalking you. It was a complete coincidence that I happened to go into a meeting that you happened to be in. I had no idea you were there. And it's hard to ask someone out, and it puts you in an incredibly vulnerable position.
Get right, I guess.
That incident as a funny cocktail story. So from now on, I would appreciate it if you would refrain from telling the hilarious laundry room incident to anyone, anywhere, ever again.
Hey, you know what?
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh.
There was this girl from the 3rd floor. She asked me out like 100 times. She followed me to class.
An actual stalker.
She snuck in my window and hid in my closet, covered in whipped cream.
Oh, well,
there you go.
that is a little extreme.
I didn't tell anybody about the laundry room.
Well, now everyone knows, so that's... Don't worry about that.
You could maybe not tell anyone this story also, because that would be great. Thanks.
You know, you would have slayed it, Rory, if it was actually about you, but that's unfortunate. Oh. Propaganda. I wonder how this is gonna go. Oh. So much hidden stuff. She's done well to hide all of that in this one little room.
all?
For this long, to be fair. That's impressive. I'm sorry, you can't not be impressed by that.
I'm sorry.
About what?
I'm sorry about last night. I don't want to keep secrets from you.
You don't?
Is this maybe a turning point? Maybe. We'll see. This could go either way.
Really famous club last night. And I didn't know how to tell you about it. I knew you wouldn't approve. You wouldn't approve of me being in the band or the music we were playing. And I can't even imagine what you would have said if I had asked you.
I love that actually making a story of this, actually.
Would have said no.
Well,
no.
then I guess I could have imagined it after.
How long?
How long what?
How long? This.
Forever.
I started it when I was 6.
Oh, jeez.
The day you told me that the Cookie Monster was one of the 7 deadly sins.
Gluttony.
Yes, gluttony. I think I figured out a way to make everything better.
You have.
I don't want to go to Seventh-day Adventist college anymore. I want to be able to play with my band. I want to be a drummer.
Oh, I just don't... I feel like Lane's going to be broke by the end of this episode.
Children do not make the rules. You may move out and live like
There
that
it
somewhere
is.
else.
Yep. I knew he was going to kick her out. I knew it was coming. Lane!
Where are the bells?
They, stopped.
What happened?
I don't know. They just haven't been working all day.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah. Ain't it, though?
Someone's at the door. Call me tomorrow.
Lane crying.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Well, funny you should ask.
Not crying. It just ends there. That's such a random. I felt like that scene should have gone on for like another 10 seconds or something. Yeah, with Miss Kim crying, I thought like she's either crying because she's realised, which I thought this is like the least likely option, that she realised that she's pushed her daughter to kind of hide all of this stuff and that she doesn't really know her daughter like she probably should, or she was crying because it's like as it was. Oh my god, she's betrayed me. She's no daughter of mine. She needs to get out of the house, kind of thing. So that's kind of what. Maybe it's a bit of both. It could be a bit of both, to be fair. But yeah, that sucks. So I'm glad they kind of made a story, or have been making a story of that with Lane and her mum as well. So another really good episode this season. To be fair, it is on track to being. I don't know about the best season, but because I think this is Rory's weakest. I will say this is Rory's weakest season easily. But everyone else is really good. I don't know, it's hard. I think if I was to go back and ever rewatch Gilmore Girls, which I probably would, I feel like I'd appreciate seasons 1 and 2 a bit more. I love season 3, so season 3 I think is the best. But yeah, season 4, Lorelai more so in season 4 is really strong. Like I said, I do think this is Rory's weakest, but she's not bad or anything. Yeah, another good one. Lorelai's great. I like the argument stuff with Luke and then them kind of figuring it out. I could see it from both their point of views. Like for Luke, it being, but nothing really changes. And he didn't actually he hasn't really moved out, so I can kind of guess why. I get why he didn't tell her, but obviously we didn't know that till the second half of the episode. But then with Lorelai's point of view, like she just, as we do as well, see how much they've been through together and how close they actually are. Like for him not to tell her these things after 3 weeks as well, you can see why Lorelai's a little bit upset or thrown off by that, I think. So I side more so with Lorelai on that situation, I think, than Luke, but I don't think either of them are completely wrong or completely right. I think it's just, yeah, it's just one of the, and I think the fact that he didn't actually move out, I think makes a lot more sense. So yeah, that was all good. Then Lane was great, of course. So really good episode. We'll go not quite an 8 out of 10. I think 8's a little bit high, but I think it's a very high 7. Like we'll go 7.8 out of 10 or something like that for this, guys. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. I might jump into episode 12 today, like I said, but I'll see. So until then, take care. Peace.